Pride Month, everybody. What's up? It's your girl, Amber Whittington, also known as Amber's Closet. I've been a YouTuber for a long time and also an activist. Right now, we're living in an historic time. People are rising up against the injustices that we face in this country, especially Black lives. And let me start this out by saying, all Black lives matter. Now, we're not saying that no one else matters, but right now, Black lives matter. We need to continue this momentum for real change, actual change. And we can do that. So if you're not able to go out in these streets and protest, amplify Black voices, follow Black creators, share them, repost them, comment under their video or picture and let them know you see them. And the next time you join into a trend or a dance challenge, make sure you tag the person that created that. Because a lot of times, that was a Black creator. And majority of the time, they don't get the recognition that they deserve. I encourage you to follow politicians and political leaders or organizational leaders that may have the same ideals or opinions that represent you, especially giving you all the knowledge and the confidence that you need to show up to the polls and use your voice to vote. And allies, when you show up to vote, please keep us in mind. When you see a petition floating around, sign it. Share it. It makes a difference. We protest or march in the street to show our numbers to the public and to the world that we will no longer live with these injustices. We can no longer live in this unjust system of a bias that was built for one race and one culture and allows other races and cultures to suffer, especially the Black community. Now, with that being said, I want to explain what defund the police means, because oftentimes when people hear that statement, they get nervous. And yes, it does include some disbanding or dismantling, but let me explain it to you. When we say defund the police, we mean divest and invest. That means divesting from state and local budgets, including the police, and investing back into communities that have been disproportionately affected by lack of resources or poverty. And that means giving money to communities that need it. Need it for normal things like mental health services, healthcare, social service programs, affordable housing, funding education and educational programs, funding for homelessness, and much more. And the reason why we're saying this is, if you haven't noticed with all these killings and violent behavior, is that police reform is not working. Police response does not serve in the best for the communities that they show up for. Oftentimes when people call 911, they don't know if they're gonna get help or if they have to fear for their life. And one of the reasons why all this is happening is that throughout the years, police budgets are increasing while public institutions are decreasing. That means the cops are only getting more powerful because they have the budget to do so. And the other thing is, when cops step out of line, they have no repercussions. They don't get in trouble at work from their boss, and they don't face prosecution or charges from our district attorneys. And that's just not okay. Now, we're not saying all cops are bad, but cop culture needs to change. And that's why disbanding the police might sound scary, but we want to rebuild it with those changes, so it can be dismantled to be rebuilt without bias or corruption. So when you hear defund the police, what we're asking for is support, for funding, and for healing. So I encourage everyone to be a part of the change. If you're a social influencer or not, don't be afraid to speak out against the injustices that are happening in this country right now. You can't be wrong for speaking up about the truth. We need all hands on deck to keep up this momentum so that this movement can create change. So let's continue to push love and respect everyone for being different. And I just want to make sure that everybody registers to vote, because you are important. Your voice matters. It's time to start paying attention to our local representatives, the people that make decisions for the area that we live in. Yeah, we decide who those people are. So let's pay attention. So yes, let's celebrate Pride Month, because we have a lot to be proud of. And let's celebrate the fact that we just passed a legislation so we have a ban against discrimination on sexual orientation and gender identity. And we still have a lot of work to do, but we're doing it. And we're gonna do it together. So happy Pride Month, everyone. I just want everyone to realize that you are amazing. So stay amazing, stay proud, and stay woke. Take care. Peace.
Thank you, Amber.
Welcome to VidCon Now Proud Together, exclusively on YouTube, presented by Skittles.
Ooh, taste the rainbow. I've been tasting the rainbow since puberty.
Oh my goodness.
What's your favorite Skittle?
The purple one.
Because the darker the Skittle, sweeter the juice.
Oh.
I am Eugene Li Yang, and this is my gorgeous, illustrious, talented, effervescent. Do I have to keep going?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Beautiful drag mother Mayhem Miller, and my co-host for this spectacular evening. You look incredible.
And so do you.
Thank you.
It runs in the family. We both, look good.
Yes, pink is definitely your color.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm glad that you can see that.
For going home.
Oh, no.
No, I'm
it's
sorry.
Too soon.
I'm kidding. No, you're reclaiming this color, girl.
I'm reclaiming my time and my color.
We all know you're an icon.
Pink.
Yes.
You're so sweet.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Tonight, we come together during uncertain, pivotal times. Our world is in the midst of a global pandemic, as well as a monumental cultural change.
Yes, under different circumstances, we would all be together celebrating Pride as only we can do. However, instead, we watch from the safety of our own homes while we socially distance and are surrounded by peaceful protest around the world in support of Black Lives Matter.
So tonight, not only do we want to celebrate Pride with our amazing diverse community, but we want to stand in solidarity with Black Lives Matter and hope to bring us all together under the banner of love, unity, and respect.
Yes, and you know what's so important? There's a lot of young people watching right now. Maybe they've never been to a drag show or a Pride parade
Probably
or a
not.
Pride festival. What's your favorite Pride memory?
Oh my gosh, I have so many Pride memories, but I love when I get to see families at Pride. I love performing for families and seeing the kids out there just living for the drag, honey, because you know what? You got to learn how to be fair somehow.
That's right. And my favorite part of Pride is the places where the families don't take their kids. You'll see when you're 18. All right. Well, throughout the night, we will be joined by some of your favorite creators and musicians like Jensen McCrae, Kingsley, James Charles, Gigi Gorgeous, Rebecca Black. I'm doing it very sexy.
Oh my God.
And Sam Tsui, as well as a few special guests along the way.
Tonight, you can make a difference. Throughout the show, we'll be raising money for the LGBT Freedom Fund. Because of whom they love, a tangle of discrimination and poverty disproportionately puts LGBTQ plus people behind bars.
Yes, the LGBTQ Freedom Fund is here to help those in need fight for the civil liberties. So please help us by clicking the blue donate button below. You see it right there, and help us make a difference for the queer community.
Thank you for coming on this journey with us tonight as we bring together LGBTQ plus family. Even though we might be apart right now, you know what? We will always stand proud together.
Yes, one last thing. Please download the Slido app from the link in the description box below so you can help us vote later in the show. There's a really fun thing you can vote on. You got to stick with us. But now, please welcome Jensen McCrae performing her song, White Boy.
Why I gotta be white boy?
You know it's always a white boy.
Always.
But Jensen McCrae.
Jensen McCrae, and I'm gonna play my song White Boy. Now my hair smells like smoke, something's burning, I don't know what it is. I won't laugh at your dumbass jokes, white boy. I don't owe you anything, I am learning not to sing for you. Your cage is not my Angelou's, white boy. And you still got a grip on me. Sword to hilt, hand to God, bring me to my knees. If I stand down, if I believe, if I am what you ask me to be, what, boy, what will you make of me? Passion play, almost biblical. White girl arrives, I turn invisible. I don't like who I am to you, white boy. Trance state, you're hypnotic. Twirl my hair, watch my voice jump the octave. I don't like who I am for you, white boy. got a grip on me. Swear to youth and the God bring me to my knees. If I stand down, if I believe, if I am what you ask me to be, boy, boy, what will you make of me? What will you make of me? What will you make of me?
Thank you, Jensen.
Oh my God, so great.
What a voice.
That is an amazing voice.
That she can sing.
And play the guitar at the same time and have her hair laid.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, girl. Well, have you ever experienced a white boy?
Can I say that on here?
Have you met one?
Maybe one or two.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Mhm.
Yes.
How about you?
I just work with 3 and live with 1. Can't get away. They're like, Skittles. They stick to you.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, parents watching. This is a PG-rated show.
Yes, it
but
is.
you are the queen of the party. You've seen many people.
I'm a people person, a people pleaser. And if I'm the queen of the party, what are you the king of?
The king of seasonal depression. Why are you laughing? It's not
Because
funny.
I'm trying to bring you out of the darkness.
Oh, thank you.
Because today is Pride and we have rainbows in the sky.
Yes, girl. Well, every June, the LGBTQ plus community comes together to celebrate Pride, a tradition that dates back to 1969 following the Stonewall Uprising, where protests followed a police raid of a gay bar in New York City. Pride marches and parades essentially were born from the protests for equality and our fight to be open and fearless with our identities.
Some of y'all don't know this, but most of the visible important figures of the rebellion identified as trans, lesbian, drag queens, and of course, people of color.
That's right. Oh, hi.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up, person of color?
Hey, we owe so much to trailblazers such as Marsha P. Johnson, Sylvia Rivera, Storme de Larverie, amongst many others.
So don't forget, Pride is always historically linked to Black Lives Matter and standing up for trans rights.
Yes, this moment united the LGBTQ plus community like never before, empowered multiple openly queer organizations and Pride celebrations. Today, while we honor our history, we also reflect on our beautiful diversity and recognize that Pride can mean something different to each and every one of us.
Yeah, that's right. Please welcome Gigi Gorgeous to tell us about what Pride means to her.
Hi.
Hey, Gorge.
Hi,
How are you?
Stunnings.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, my AirPod just fell out. I'm good though.
Oh, you look
How are you
amazing.
guys?
Yeah, you do. That hair is lovely, honey.
Oh, thank you. All mine. G thinks she got it.
Oh, me too.
My mom doesn't know the feeling.
You guys look amazing. Mayhem, I may need to borrow that little pink outfit.
Anytime. After this, I'll drive over and I'll drop it off to you.
Amazing. You know I'm having an after party already.
And I love parties.
Yes,
I know
after
you
party at
do,
the
just as
house,
much as
social
me.
distancing style. So Gigi, what does Pride mean to you?
I've always looked forward to Pride for many reasons. I feel like it's a time where everyone can really be themselves and also, get out there and be visible and be themselves and also see a bunch of other diverse people within the community. So it's kind of a bummer that we're not doing it in real life, but I think that is just even more, motivation for us to get out there and really be visible within our own platforms. Because as we know, in the day, people of color fought for our rights. And, it is all about equality at the end of the day. So we are just in this together. And I really hope that everyone is, using their platforms for good.
Yeah, and especially for this day and age with the trans.
I think you guys froze. Awkward.
You will be told that this is not a problem, not your problem. You will be told that now is not the time for change to begin, told that we cannot win. But the point of protest isn't winning, it's holding fast to the promise of freedom, even when fast victory is not promised, meaning we cannot stand up to police if we cannot cease policing our own imagination, convincing our communities that this won't work before the work has even begun, that this can wait when we've already waited out 1,000 suns. By now, we understand that white supremacy and the despair it demands are as destructive as any disease. Told that your rage is reactionary. Remember that rage is our right. It teaches us it's time to fight in the face of injustice. Not only is anger natural, but necessary, because it helps carry us to our destination. Our goal has never been revenge, just restoration, not dominance, just dignity, not fear, just freedom. We might fail if we be fatigued and frail when our fire can no longer be fueled by fury. We will be fortified by this faith, found in the vow, the anthem, all Black lives matter no matter what. Lives are worth living, worth defending, worth every struggle. We must stand up for all of us in our aims, united through protest and pain, amplifying women, the LGBTQ community, and people with disabilities, because none of us are free until all of us break our chains. We owe it to the fallen to fight, but we owe it to ourselves to never stay kneeling when the day calls us to stand together. We envision a land that is liberated, not lawless. We create a future that is free, not flawless. Over and over again and again, we will stride up every mountainside magnanimous. We will be protected and served by a force that is honored and honest. This is more than protest. It's a promise.
Oh, thank you, Fabrizio Man and D Sharp. Gigi, we had a power outage over here.
Hello, blackout. Like what?
This is crazy.
Yes, I think there's so much beauty and queerness and gay just coming out of this whole freaking live stream that we just shut down.
We shut down. Yeah, it's just
We shut it down. We broke the internet. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And you know what? Let's pick up where we left off. Gigi,
Okay.
I wanted to ask you, particularly in these times for the trans community and those who identify as non-binary, I mean, it's really important to stand up and be proud and be loud. How have you expressed that in your own journey?
I mean, I've always been loud and proud. Always. I think, starting from the beginning, it wasn't always that way, but, things kind of escalated and, people are curious. We're all curious about other people, and I'm not one to shy away from the curiosity. So I was always open to sharing, who I was dating, and things that I was doubting, things that I was here for, things that I wasn't. And it kind of just escalated into me coming out, sharing my story, and ultimately getting married. Like, I just got effing married last year, and that is like the most personal thing that you can share with an audience, and I felt so comfortable. I mean, there's I think a lot of people putting, sorry, my earbud is so frustrating. A lot of people putting their wedding video up online might be something that people might be uncomfortable with, but I felt completely comfortable doing so because I know me and my audience are super close, and we've always been that way. So it just felt right. And that was like years and years and years of, a relationship between us.
Well, congratulations on being married.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
We made it.
And you look good,
You
honey.
look-
Oh, she looks so good.
The new standard.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My goodness. I couldn't even breathe in my corset. I was about to die. I was like,
You
get
were
me
so
out of
cinched.
here.
Ooh, cinch and snatch, honey.
We can't breathe right now.
Yeah.
We haven't eaten all day.
I felt like I was on Drag Race myself for my wedding.
Well, you might last longer than Mayhem.
Yeah.
I know. No, you
Where's that blackout again?
No, that's okay. Those
I'm
are
sorry,
fighting words
Mama,
because
you know
that's
I
my
love you.
girl. No, Mayhem's my girl, and Mayhem knows that.
Yes. We know each other forever.
Gigi, we can't all be in the same room together because I think we're going to be causing a lot of power outages, but I can't wait to see you out of quarantine.
Same here. Virtual hugs and kisses.
Thank you so much, Gigi.
Mwah.
You know I love you, girl.
Of course, you have no choice.
It's the lowest hanging fruit.
Oh, gosh, don't get beaten.
You are my mama.
Well, switch off the tree.
We are going to keep this going.
Yay, I like keeping it going. Oh my God.
My goodness.
Hey.
Hi!
Who do we have here?
Oh my God.
Guys, you look amazing.
Yes, it's
Well, look
the
at
winners.
y'all.
The winners of the VidCon feature creator bracket themselves. Kaye y Poche. What are y'all doing here?
Guys, I love how you pronounce our names. Like, you do it very well, actually. No, it's crazy.
I mean, we're
Kaye y Poche.
Perfect. Perfecto.
Muy bien.
Oh,
Oh.
gracias.
no. Gracias.
Gracias.
De
Well,
nada.
Please let us, you are currently in Colombia, yes?
Yes. In Bogota.
Yeah, so what does pride mean to you, particularly from a Latinx perspective?
I think pride to us means accepting who you are and not being afraid of being yourself, not letting anyone make you feel less, and like having this, this is who I am and I'm proud of it.
I think it's being really loud and being really proud about who we are. I also think like being really proud and loud will make other people like want to join and be really proud of themselves and be loud about it. So yeah, I think that's what it
It's
means
like a
to
sense
us.
of family and like this freedom we all can share and like to be that voice other people need.
Yes, and that transcends every language and culture.
It sure does.
Because we are all family here in LGBTQ plus Pride. Now, what is your favorite Pride memory?
Maybe
2 years ago,
Yes.
we went to Spain and we were in the Pride on Madrid, and it was so
It
fun.
was
It was
crazy.
crazy. We love seeing people like with their little childs, like walking the streets during the Pride, or people in their balconies, like
Like
with their,
grandmas dancing
yeah.
with the
Oh,
flags, and it was super
It
exciting.
was super exciting.
Yes,
It was one of my favorite moments on a
it
Pride.
was amazing.
Beautiful. And is there something that you want to tell to all your fans, especially those who voted?
I think we want to say to everyone that you can decide to live in freedom, and that is your right, and that you are beautiful as you are, and that you
mhm.
should be proud and embracing your differences, because that's what makes life fun, that there are
Yeah.
different type of people, and yeah.
And all of you are unique, and there's no one like you. You are special and unique, and you are amazing. So you need to believe it and be proud of who you are.
Totally.
That's such a great sentiment. We
I
totally
love
agree.
it.
And we think that y'all need to come to LA soon, or we need to go over to Colombia.
Yes, we
Yes,
do. Let's
we need
go.
to hang out.
Come to Colombia when this pandemic it's over.
Yes. Oh, well, thank you so much, and congratulations again. And for those
Yes.
watching at home, don't forget to download the Slido app so you can vote in our upcoming segment.
Mhm.
Thank you, guys.
So, ladies, you want to help us introduce our next performance by Rebecca Black?
Of course.
Okay, so
right now,
yes.
we're gonna welcome
Mhm.
Rebecca Black.
Yes, performing her song Closer.
Hey, it's Rebecca Black. Happy Pride Month to the entire LGBTQ plus community. This is my first year celebrating Pride as an out queer person, which is an exciting thing in itself, but more importantly, I want to continue to raise awareness and bring attention to the Black Lives Matter movement, which is pretty hard to ignore at this point, but I think is something that we as a community must stand in solidarity with and continue to try to uplift and hold space for Black voices, not just this year, not just this month, but from here on out. I am trying to learn and figure out how I can be a better ally every day, and I hope you're all doing the same. And we can really make some real things happen if we stand together as a community. And we're already starting to see remnants of that, so let's keep moving it forward. Thank you so much to VidCon for having me. This song is called Closer, and I'm about to sing for you. And I hope you're all staying safe and taking care of yourselves. The song's about hope, I guess. So. I've got a habit of giving too much or too little. There's no in between with me, you know. I'm impulsive and jealous and then ice cold. I don't know what's wrong with me. You're giving me everything that I thought I wanted, more than being scared of commitment. It's self-sabotage and trying to communicate it better. Here's me being honest, me being honest. We've been getting closer than I've ever been, and every time before, this is where it would end. It's not right, it's not right, it's not healthy. I'll make every mistake, but you get me. We're getting closer than I've ever been. But are we gonna cross the line? Are we gonna cross the line? I've got a habit that's part of the problem. I'm like a landmine, could go off any second. I know you don't mind, 'cause you're also a mess. But that mess is mine. I don't know what's wrong with me. You're giving me everything that I thought I wanted, more than being scared of commitment. It's self-sabotage. I'm trying to communicate
complicated better. Gives me being honest, me being honest. We've been getting closer than I've ever been. And every time before, this is where it would end. It's not right, it's not right, it's not healthy. I'll make every mistake, but you get me. We're getting closer than I've ever been. But are we gonna cross the line? Are we gonna cross the line? Thank you so much. Keep sharing resources, having the important conversations with those around you, and of course, taking care of yourselves. I love you all. Happy Pride.
Yeah.
All right, you better say.
Thank you, Rebecca. What a wonderful way to commemorate your first Pride as part of our LGBTQ plus family.
Yay, welcome to the family.
You know, Mayhem, I should take a moment to sincerely apologize for the shady joke I made at your expense.
Fine, I forgive you.
Mama!
No, I forgive you more.
Mama, but I'm your daughter.
Not anymore.
Oh, well.
You could just be my son now.
That's all good fun. Okay, well, who has seen James Charles' newest show?
I have.
An influencer. Raise your hands.
I have 2 hands. I've seen it.
Yes. If you haven't seen it, you are one of about 3 people. But here's a little clip to bring you up to speed. Roll the clip.
Hi sisters, James Charles here. Last year, I started the search to find the next beauty influencer. You guys auditioned, and we flew out the best of the best to compete in Los Angeles, California. Hello, you guys! For $50,000.
Oh my god!
I'll test their artistry, camera presence, and potential to be a beauty superstar. There'll be a few special guests.
You guys are hot too.
Sometimes we love people even though they're messy.
How do we fire her if she's already on set? Remember to blend, but don't blend in. Go!
Just go big.
Or go home. 3, 2, 1. We're done!
I have no idea what this looks like.
I honestly feel like you all owe me an apology.
Some missed the challenge a little bit.
I want to fight both of you right now. There'll be a ton of surprises, but only one can become an instant influencer. Cut. Period.
$50,000.
$50,000? $50,000 hairs. What would you do with that?
More than what I would have done with Drag Race.
Now, see, you're shading yourself.
Yeah, see, you got to turn it around and make it your own. Reclaim it. Now it's my joke.
Yes. Like this pink girl.
It's so cute, ain't it?
Well, now that we're all up to speed. D's and P's. You messing up your D's and P's.
Yeah, there's a lot of D's and P's. Okay, so please open up your Slido app. We already asked you to download it, but if you didn't do it now, this is your time. Go ahead in the description box. Get it. Get it right now.
Please welcome James Charles with a special Proud Together Instant Influencer Challenge.
Hi sisters, James Charles here, and welcome to VidCon Now Proud Together. Thank you, Eugene, and also thank you, Mayhem. For the record, Mayhem, okay, I was watching Drag Race last night and I was very upset with the results, but I love you guys both so much, and I'm super excited to be here today with all of you guys watching VidCon Now. I don't know if anybody saw recently, but you guys obviously just saw the clip of Insta Influencer Season 1, and I'm super excited to tell you guys that Insta Influencer Season number 2, like I said, that's 4, number 2, officially got picked up and will hopefully be coming to a computer screen to you guys very, very soon. I am so beyond excited. I am so grateful. I'm wearing my hoodie right now, but obviously, you know, that won't be for a few months because of everything that is going on with COVID-19. So I thought, because I got the opportunity to be a part of the VidCon Now Proud Together, we could put together this little influencer mini competition. So I thought it'd be super, super fun to bring on some incredibly talented artists. I posted on my stories and asked all of you guys to submit your clips of the best Pride makeup look that you could possibly create. We picked 3 finalists and we're gonna go through, we're gonna show you guys the looks. You better download the Slido apps down below in the description box because in the end, you guys are gonna help me vote. But for the judging panel, I want to introduce to you guys a very, very special guest. She was a contestant on Insta Influencer season number 1. She happened to be a winner, and now she is a beauty superstar. Please welcome Strashmi, also known as Ashley.
Hi!
How are
Yes,
you?
it is me, the queen of Instant Influencer season 1.
Period. Oh my God, Ashley, I miss you so much. How are things?
I miss you so much, James. I want to come see the new house ASAP.
Yes. Well, Ashley, I would love to sit here and chit chat, but we can FaceTime later on and do that. For right now, I think we have a competition to judge.
We do. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to finally be a judge. I'm living out my best and most exciting fantasy right now.
How does it feel to go from a contestant on the show to now actually working together on a judging panel? That could be so fun.
Dude,
and who knows what could even happen in season 2?
I mean, I feel like this is a bit of an audition or something. I mean, what do you guys think?
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our first artist.
Hey mi gente, it's Giovanni V. For those who don't know me, my name is Giovanni Barajas. I was born and raised here in Peoria, Illinois, but before I continue, hey.
Popping some Skittles to taste the rainbow. 25 years old, I'm family oriented, positive vibes here, no negative vibes please, thank you. I'm also outgoing and dependable. When I put my mind into something, I definitely will stick with it. My look was inspired not only because it's Pride Month, but I also wanted to include the Black Lives Matter movement, which is why I included the fist with all type of skin tones. And also I added the peace next to it because no justice, no peace.
Hey mi gente.
Oh my God, whoa! Okay, so.
Wow, the gemstones.
This looks so gorgeous. First of all, it's very clear that you took your first look already from your audition and amped it up, which, hello, we love to see it so much. You look absolutely stunning.
Stunning.
And the vote for me
Wow.
too. Okay, so after watching your video, I want to give you a little bit of critiques and feedback like we were actually on the show. The makeup look looks so gorgeous. It looked great in the video already, but today it's a million times even better. So it's really exciting to see your progression. I want to give you 2 quick notes, okay? The first note is a really positive one. I loved your fan transition. Super trendy, and it's really good to know how to do those hipster edits on YouTube, on TikTok, and on Instagram and stuff like that. So that was super great. The one piece of critique that I want to give you moving forward is the makeup look was so beautiful. You are so beautiful that your voiceover that you did on your time-lapse video, you were like, oh, I'm super outgoing. And I didn't exactly get that from the voiceover. It's kind of like me and Ashley's moment when Ashley was like, I'm bursting. And I was like, girl, where? And of course, so I would love to see some more of the personality come out.
Yeah, it was funny because I actually did the voiceover at work. So I went in a room. So I'm like, I got to do it now. But
love the dedication.
I respect the dedication, yes. Ashley, what do you think?
Just one note, really, the look is beautiful. I love that you displayed all of these colors so magically. I think the only thing that I was missing personally was a bit of a teaching moment. I feel like it was, a really good expression of your look and your integrity and what you stand for and your morals, and I love that. I'm a teacher. That's how I make up for my lack of expression on my face. I come through with technique, and so that would be the only thing. Maybe how did you get the colors to stay on your neck and your skin like that? What brush did you use to apply the colors? Just small little things like that I think go a really long way, and those are the things that people remember and think about when they're shopping for makeup in the stores, when you're not there. So
That's
yeah.
true. Well, as I said before, I'm going to write that down because your critique is just to make me as a better artist. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, all right, Giovanni, thank you so much for submitting. We wish you the best of luck, and we hope to see you for season number 2.
Woo! Oh my God, I can't believe they're going to be a full round of auditions again.
Girl, me either. We better prepare because the amount of videos that I am going to have to watch with the casting team, I'm already scared, but I'm also so excited it's not even funny.
I feel like there's going to be like 10 times the amount.
Let's go ahead and check out contestant number 2.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah, also known as James Delore, and I think I have what it takes to be the next big makeup artist. I only have 45 seconds to elaborate, so let's get straight into it. I am an artist through and through who has a big heart and a burning passion to use my artistry to inspire and empower others. I am driven by making my dreams a reality, and I won't stop until they truly come to fruition. This look is inspired by the month of Pride, as well as rising above all the darkness that relentlessly tries to destroy us. We will overcome our dark past, we will overcome the darkness within us, and we will rise like the phoenix.
Wow.
Hi guys.
Oh my goodness.
gosh.
Out.
Oh my gosh,
Love
Jeremiah. Oh my god, this look in this video, sickening. Oh my god, absolutely incredible. Like literally beyond, oh my god, so good. The first thing that I want to say is I really commend you because it was very clear that going into this video, of course, the look was planned, which is very obvious. It looks absolutely stunning, but it was also very clear that you planned out what you wanted to say for the video and timed it accordingly so you could get your full, like, not script, but like message across within the time lapse. And I think that was really cool. It definitely shows good dedication, good planning, and getting like a full look and just moment together into one video can be super powerful. And I love that. Literally the only critique that I want to give you, and I was thinking about this, okay? When you take your photos or when you're filming a video like this, because your look is so intricate, I would like to see either no shirt on and just crop it, or a simplistic like black or like white shirt. I know that's like so nitpicky, but you have to think about it when you're taking that photo.
When there's not much to critique though.
Right. When you're taking that photo, you obviously want all the attention to be on the actual look in the story. And I love that you did a nude lip, so your attention does go to your face, the eyes, and like the phoenixes on your face. So I really think that when you take that photo, it will be good to choose a background and like a shirt. So it's literally, the attention's like right here and nowhere else. But obviously that's like, hello, that's literally just like a photo critique. Yeah. So that should go to show that you did an amazing job.
Oh
I feel
God,
the exact same way.
Much.
Yeah.
Ashley,
I
what do you
feel
want
the
to say?
same as James. It's so hard to find something when you have artistry that just blows you away. Your message was amazing. You're beautiful. I think the only thing that I would have loved to see that would have sent it over the edge for me is just a little bit of slowing down in the application and the production of like taking the time to just get a really cute slow-mo clip. When you have a look that's super complicated, I feel like a way to balance it out so that it can be digested by the viewers or by people that want to learn is just to show really the simple techniques that go into a look like this, which is just the strokes and making sure that you have a light hand and stuff like that, kind of dumbs it down for, you know, your viewers and things like that, because this look is like a masterpiece. So I could just see it being a little bit easily intimidating to some people. So just bringing it back a little bit, you know, it's kind of hard to filter out such an amazing talent, but it helps.
It definitely does. That's what I was. Yeah. That's really great feedback. The best way to like really get an audience super interested is making something that looks visibly so complicated seem easy to actually
Simple,
achieve.
Yeah. It's a hard thing to master for sure, but I think it would really take your artistry to the next level.
Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. It is such an honor to be here with such amazing artists and talent. And so your feedback and critiques literally mean the world. Thank you guys.
Well, Jeremiah, it's very clear that you're insanely talented as well. And once again, y'all all better be auditioning for season 2. That was insane.
I mean, we need to see him.
We do. All right, you guys, let's take a look at contestant number 3, our last and final.
Hello, my name is Sierra. I'm 18 years old and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I did a rainbow look inspired by the torn face trend, most commonly seen by Katie Elizabeth Butt and Caitlin Small. I've been doing makeup since 2016, and I use my YouTube channel, which just now hit 15,000 subscribers, to showcase my talent in many forms, and the main one being makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you. Bye.
First of all, period. I was like dancing, looking at your video. I'm like,
Literally, I
okay,
was
production.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Sierra, it is so nice to meet you. That look was absolutely stunning. And the first thing I want to say is congratulations on 15,000 subscribers. That is absolutely incredible. Yay! And I hate that you just glossed over that in the video. That is such a huge achievement, and you should be so proud of that. I'm sure you are, but I just wanted to say, okay, good.
You have more subscribers than I had when I started on Instant Influencer.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And where are you at now, Ashley? Like 700,000 or something crazy?
Oh my gosh, like almost 700,000. It's a lot.
Absolutely insane. Well, Sierra, let's go ahead and talk about your makeup look in this video. This looks so stunning. I want to say I loved your energy. I loved the music. I loved how just like fun and easy it was to watch and see what you were doing. The one piece of critique that I'd love to give you, which I'm already seeing you fix on yourself today, so I'm super proud of you, is the obvious, like there's a 3D, obviously, optical illusion effect with this, right? And when you're doing these type of looks, it's really important to pay super close attention to all those details so you're able to further that illusion. And in your original look, you had the papers coming off of your face, obviously, to make it look like it was torn, but the like height of the papers didn't exactly align to where the makeup was drawn on your face. So it kind of, you know, made it a little bit more obvious that it wasn't really happening, which of course does makeup, but once again, you kind of want to make it look as real as possible. So I love that you already fixed that for today. Hello, so good.
Yes.
Ashley, what do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna let her talk, but I got you. I will jump right in. You know what? I actually noticed that you fixed this as well. So this is kind of tough for me. But with this look, like James was saying, the whole concept is that it has a 3D effect. And I think it's so important, especially when you're creating makeup on what will ultimately be a flat screen for people to digest, is to bring it forward and backward with shadows and contours. So I can see that you've already kind of done that today, but in your video, I did feel like it was a bit flat just because you have this 3D coming off the face, and the whole point of this makeup look is to make your face look 3D. So I just think a little bit more shading, highlighting, and contouring would have really taken this look up to the next level. But other than that, you already know you got this, girl. You're so talented.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You look so awesome, Sierra. This looks incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I took in all your critiques, as you can see today, and I just wanted to make it better because you just learn from getting advice from, especially you guys, like literally my favorite people in the beauty community. So thank you.
Oh, that means so much. It's literally like I learned how to do makeup 4 years ago now from literally just like practicing. Like practice really does make perfect. And when I first started, it was really hard for me to take critiques, which obviously that is not the case for you, which is awesome. But like I literally learned from people telling me like, this looks bad. Your eyebrows are 8 inches too thick. Fix them, tweeze them up, like do this and this. And it really is great to listen to fellow artists and fellow peers that just want to help. And I think that it's very clear that you take critiques and criticisms very well, and that's really the secret of being an incredible artist and just getting better and better. So I'm super proud.
And you don't stop learning either. I mean, even as established as you are, James, and I've been I was a professional makeup artist before I became a beauty superstar. So you never stop learning. Techniques never change, and it's always good to have that type of attitude when it comes to artistry for sure.
Well, Sierra, thank you so much for sharing your look with us today. And all 3 artists, thank you guys all so much for sharing. Ashley, these were all incredible. Like, if this is any hint, are you bursting?
I am bursting with excitement. Are you?
Yes.
I don't like a stale face on you, James. You need to smile. No.
I know. Well, if this is any indication for what the auditions for season 2 will actually look like, this season is going to be absolutely incredible. But before we actually get there, okay, you know, these 3 artists did such an amazing job, and I think it's time to reward one of them the title of the first and a half kind of influencer.
This is voting, though. This is voting. So me and you don't have to deliberate, do we?
No, thank God. Judging panel is
okay.
retired for right now. Who knows what's going to happen for season number 2? But in honor of VidCon Proud Together, all 3 of the contestants, you know, did such an incredible job. And usually it would go now to the voting panel, but we want to get all of you guys involved. So we hope that you downloaded the Slido app, because you have to open it up right now and go vote for which of your 3 artists was your favorite. Was it Giovanni? Was it Jeremiah? Or was it Sierra? You guys get to choose, and the winner will receive a prize package from Skittles. and VidCon Now Together. VidCon Now Proud Together.
How long do they have to vote for?
I think only like 30 seconds. Look at how good they look!
They look so cute!
We got Giovanni, Jeremiah, Sierra, and go vote right now on the Slido app.
I'm loving. Who's it gonna be?
Vote now, everybody! Vote on the Slido app. We have Giovanni, we got
Vote for your
Jeremiah,
fave.
and we got Mrs. Sierra. Vote, vote, vote! Vote now, period love!
Vote now, period love! Vote, vote or die, vote or die. Vote, 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 vote. Yes, with pause. Oh my goodness.
All right, you guys, it looks like we have a winner. Oh, sorry, I'm just dancing to this. That was such,
I mean,
that was
it
such
was
a
like
bop of a
popping. I'm
soundtrack.
like,
All right, you guys. Well, you all in the VidCon Now Proud Together chat took a vote, and usually this would be up to the judging panel, but we thought it'd be a really fun way to just get you guys involved, especially during Pride Month as well. Personally, I think all three artists did an absolutely incredible job. You guys in the chat should definitely go check them out, and I want to see all three of y'all posting your audition videos for season number 2. Okay, all three of you, but. According to the viewers, the winner of the VidCon Now Proud Together Instant Influencer Competition and the Skittles prize package is, drumroll please, Giovanni!
yay! Congratulations! Oh my goodness!
Oh my God.
Congratulations, Giovanni!
Thank you. Well, first off, I want to tell the rest of the contestants that I love you guys. And one thing that I did get from the Instant Influencer show is that regardless, whoever the winner is, winner or not, we're all winners because we made it here.
Period.
Absolutely, period.
We
That is the
love
right attitude to
sense of
have.
community. Yes.
We do. The makeup community has to stick together, and I absolutely love that you said that. Congratulations, Giovanni. Congratulations also to Jeremiah and Sierra. And thank you guys so much for participating.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations so much. Enjoy your win.
Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, love. Oh, look at all three. Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Legends.
So much fun. How does it feel? Just being like, now the competition's over.
Gosh, now I can shower.
Period.
Oh my God.
I love it. Yay.
Like Giovanni
It
was
is such
saying,
an-
it's not necessarily all about who wins. It's literally all about just the competition in general. And as we saw from the show, literally all the contestants grew so much, which was exactly the idea of doing this. So we are super, super proud of every single one of you guys. You all three killed it. You all better be auditioning for season 2. Okay. If not, I will be
Starting
pulling
now.
up and fighting all of you guys.
Definitely.
So start working on your videos. It's just clear that you all three have such an incredible vision for your artistry and what you guys want to be as influencers. And that is really, really what we're looking for. And thank you guys so much for participating. I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, it's so awesome. You guys got to share an experience with each other too that no one else has ever experienced. So that's really cool. That's why me and my crew have been, tight since the show, and it's going to be super awesome to see you guys hopefully together when the show starts.
Yes, we're about to
Proud together.
Yes.
Honestly.
All right, you guys, thank you, all my contestants, and also thank you to my good friend Ashley for helping me out with this segment today. I love you guys all so much. That was so much fun, you guys. Thank you so much to VidCon Now for having me for this little mini Instant Influencer segment. Make sure you guys check out Instant Influencer season number 1, streaming free right now. Ooh, my poor headphone, streaming free right now on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/James Charles. And also get ready to hopefully audition for season 2. I want to see all 3 of those artists. But also, if any of you guys are watching and you love makeup, you've been posting YouTube videos, you've been working on your skill set and artistry, and you think you have what it takes to be a beauty superstar, get ready to audition and make sure you're checking my channel and all my post notifications for something coming very, very soon. All right, you guys, happy Pride Month. Thank you so much for having me, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it back to Eugene and Mayhem. Mwah.
Oh, thank you so much, James. And
Yes.
congratulations to Giovanni.
Yes, congratulations.
You know
You're
what?
fierce.
Seeing Giovanni and Sierra and Jeremiah, it reminded me of something that I just want to say. I want to put this out there,
What
this
you gonna
energy.
say?
In the beauty community, in the drag race community, diversity is so important.
It really is.
And if you focus on mess, you support and get mess. And we have these amazing BIPOC, Black, Indigenous, people of color, queer people creating these wonderful looks. Support that.
Mm-hmm.
That was love. That was beauty. And that is what I want to see more of.
That's pride right there.
That's
I love
right.
it.
That's
oh my
right.
gosh. Well, we have one more performance before we say goodnight.
Mhm.
But first, let's welcome Kingsley.
Yes.
Dang. Hey. What's up?
Thank you so
Y'all
much for
look great.
joining us, Kingsley.
Thanks for having me. I'm
What's
excited.
up?
I saw you chatting in the live chat room with all the makeup artists being supportive and everything.
They did so good, and James looked so good, and like just all their makeup looks were crazy and impressive, and just the talent was overwhelming. I was like,
Right. They were
I was
painted,
dying.
honey. Everybody was painted
Right.
today.
Right. So are you guys. Eugene, you look great. I'm still gagged over your I'm Gay video last year. Mayhem, I was rooting for you last night. I loved your
Aw.
story. I'm happy to see you now. I'm a huge fan.
Oh my
So,
goodness. Thank you, my love.
y'all look great.
And we're huge fans of yours, Kingsley.
Absolutely.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Well, now these are unprecedented times, and on behalf of VidCon, I would like to say that VidCon represents a community of creators and fans filled with beautiful, diverse voices from across the globe.
That's very true.
And we stand with Black Lives Matter, and we want to take this opportunity to discuss a little bit about how important this movement is, not only just over this summer in 2020, but continuing it forward, especially for the young viewers.
Yes, it's been a crazy time. I just want to say, first of all, I'm very inspired and happy to see the response that has occurred over the past few weeks. When everything first started, I really, really thought it was going to be something that was going to blow over, like a lot of the instances over the last few years. But it has been so crazy to see how everyone's mobilized and protested and created email templates and scripts and like all this stuff that I didn't even know people were capable of. And I feel like a lot of the younger people are responsible for that. And they're able to, because of social media, see everything that's happening and really jump in and take part in it. And that's been like one of the coolest parts of this all. And I'm just very inspired by everyone continuing to take action and not let it just be a trending moment. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really important that we keep the conversation going.
The momentum has to continue.
Mhm.
It has to, because this is an important message that everyone needs to continue having, and keep spreading. So, we all got to do our parts.
It's true. And, we want to make sure that people know that all Black Lives Matter,
All of
whether
them.
you're a young man, a trans person, a
Mhm.
woman. This is something that's happening to the community systematically, historically, and it's enough. Enough is enough. And Kingsley, do you have anything that you can share from personal experience that might sort of shade in your insight into how you have responded to or emotionally reacted to all of the protests and the things that have happened from police brutality?
I mean, every single time there's been a viral video of someone being murdered by the police, it's been taxing. It's been hard to watch. Even with this most recent instance, like my parents sent me the video and I refused to watch it because I just didn't want to see someone suffering and dying over 10 minutes. I still haven't watched it. And it's just it's a hard thing to constantly see people that look like you and people that are like you and people that are my brothers and sisters just consistently be disregarded and killed, and then their videos spread around. And it's just a lot to witness. And I'm sure every Black person feels that way. Just to constantly see it and see it be shared is a lot on our mental health, and it's a lot to digest. And I don't want to do too much, but just the whole culture of sharing these videos, while great things have come from it, seeing that is very, very saddening. It's very depressing. And even after these protests, there's been videos that have come out from different people and new movements starting. So for me, I just want everyone to remember that while we are doing good work and while everyone is participating, these are still people's family members. This is like someone's son, someone's daughter. And while we can like continue the movement and continue to make progress, that aspect of like constantly sharing that, I think is something that needs to be evaluated. And it's something that has touched me. And I've talked about it with a lot of my friends, and I don't know the solution to it. But constantly seeing that in rotation and in media rotation every few months is a lot. And I know that's not personal to me, but it is personal to me. And I think that's something that we can all collectively work on and try to think of when we see instances like this occur.
Yeah, you are so right, ma'am. Did you have anything to add there from your personal experience?
I'm just trying to do my best to use my platform and just continue the conversations and continue pushing out the literature and the information and continuing with the momentum, because this movement is doing amazing things and it's going to continue doing so. So let's just keep fighting.
Yes, and I just want to say, last night your story on All Stars about your experience really touched me and everyone that I was watching with. And I am so glad that you were able to share that. And it was such, like, it was just, I as a viewer would have never thought that you'd went through something like that, because you're such a light. And to have you share that story amidst all of this just shows that it happens to everyone. It happens to us all. And racism and police brutality and just systems of oppression is something that we all need to work on, and we all need to continue to be vigilant to fight against. And I just want to say thank you so much for sharing that story, because when I started watching, I did not expect that. And the waterfalls were just...
Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry again. Stop.
Nah, but we love you. We love you very much.
I love you too. Thank you so much for the support and love.
And Kingsley, I think you bring up a really good point that we need to keep reminding young people, especially as they support and are activists, is that this is all rooted in Black trauma that was never deserved, and the Black community is repeatedly being subjected to it, as even just like justice for Breonna Taylor or a video of George Floyd. When that circulates, that is furthering the trauma of Black viewers and Black experience. And we, as non-Black people, have the responsibility to give y'all the space to react, to feel, and to feel good if you need to. So don't ever feel like you need to put responsibility on your Black friend or someone within your circle to have to explain things to you or have to give you the validation to feel empathy. For us, all that is being asked of is to support, to educate ourselves, and to continue the fight.
Yes, thank you for saying that. I have nothing to add to that. That was perfect. Exactly. Listen to Eugene.
No, but one last thing you can add is any advice, especially all the young kids watching their parents, like what would you tell them to, as we move forward from 2020 with the Black Lives Matter movement, what can they do to further empower all of those that need our voices?
Honestly, I would just say to continue listening, continuing to use your voice and have those conversations. I think this generation is in such a unique position with social media, because even looking back 10 years ago, like I didn't have all this. Instagram didn't exist. Like Twitter was barely popping off. Like they are so in tune with everything and they have so much power, and continuing to spread the links and spread the resources and have the conversations with people that they know, close friends and family, is all that anyone can do. So I would just say continue to do what they're doing, because from what I'm seeing, a lot of them are doing the right thing. And again, it's not just a trending moment. Don't think just because protests have calmed down that it's over. We have seen several cases where officers are still not arrested for things that have happened recently. We've seen new people be killed over the past few weeks. So it's not something that is stopping anytime soon. And I just hope that you guys continue to use your voice and continue to just acknowledge everything that's happening. And that's the best thing they can continue to do.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Wonderful message, Kingsley. And we cannot wait to see you in person, post-quarantine, so we can celebrate together.
Yes, let's party.
For sure. I hope you guys have been doing well. This has been like a crazy few months, and I'm glad that you guys were able to pull this off. Again, y'all look great.
So do you.
Speaking of mirror. Thank you so much, Kingsley.
We stand in support and in solidarity with Black Lives Matters and all the people protesting injustices. Keep up the fight, because we're making change. We're making a difference. I can see it and I can feel it.
The changes is happening. And, even if you're posting on social media or donating, all those that incremental movement is actually showing change, whether it be our representation in the government or cops being held accountable. We are doing it, so keep fighting. We also stand with everyone pushing for progress in basic human rights for the LGBTQ plus community, especially our trans and non-gender conforming friends.
Before we welcome our last performer for the night, if you're able to give just a little bit, continue to donate, and let's raise some more money for the LGBTQ Freedom Fund.
Yes, that's right. Now, please stand up in your living rooms, dance wherever you are, and put your hands together to welcome our final act of the night, Sam Tsui.
Hi, everybody. Sam Tsui here. I am so excited to be part of this VidCon Now Proud Together stream. I'm here with my friend and guitarist, Jason Pitts, and we're going to play a few songs for you. I hope everyone is safe and healthy and feeling the pride spirit. This song is called Staycation. Wherever you're watching from, if you want to get out of your chair and dance a little bit with me, I won't mind. I've been around the world a few times. Ooh, I've been so many places, many nights. But my favorite destination is waiting when you close the door and dim the lights. Who needs resorts and cruises? I got you. So let's get all inclusive. Ooh, it'd be so easy to do. We don't got to get away, baby. How about a little staycation? Hey, 'cause when I got your body on me, that feeling's the only high that's worth chasing. Ooh, this trip ain't got no travel fare, 'cause your touch can take me anywhere. Don't want to get away, baby. I'd rather stay. Top off your wine glass, first class. Got you feeling like we're mile high. Don't even have to leave the front door for a full tour. Just settle in and close your eyes. Hey, might not be Saint-Tropez, but I got champagne et on va s'amuser like we're on holiday. We don't get to get away, baby. How about a little staycation? Hey, 'cause when I got your body on me, that feeling's the only high that's worth chasing. This trip ain't got no travel fare, 'cause your touch can take me anywhere. Don't want to get away, baby. I'd rather stay. Rio, Bali, south of France. Ain't nothing like what I got planned. Baby, can I have this dance around the kitchen in our underpants? I wanna satisfy your wanderlust. Trust, when it's just us, ain't nothing lost in translation. Hey, we don't get to get away, baby. How about a little staycation? Ooh, 'cause when I got your body on me, that feeling's the only high that's worth chasing. No, no, no. Ooh, this trip ain't got no travel fare, 'cause your touch can take me anywhere. Don't get to get away, baby, I'd rather stay, stay, stay. Stay, stay, stay. That was Staycation, a little song inspired by this summer to a certain extent, where a lot of us aren't taking the big exotic vacations we might want to, but finding ways to still celebrate and have fun at home. For this next song, I want to invite a very special guest, my husband, Casey Brevis. This obviously is a Pride themed stream, and I feel so honored to get to be part of the generation of artists who are using these online platforms to be our authentic selves and share a little bit of our stories. And this next song is a song that we wrote and set to our wedding footage. It's called This Promise. Breathe in the moment, we are sending out a message. This love, here for a second, just a sentence in the story of us. A sentence in the story of us.
Your hand in mine and we are burning like two flickering lights. Out past this moment, we are flying through the days and the nights. Flying through the days and the nights.
I'm trying to keep this image I see. I know we can't stay there,
but still I believe that this you and me will always be somewhere.
'Cause I swear that when forever fades into a memory, nothing will ever take you away from me. This promise of mine is a promise in time. And as we're looking back on who we used to be, with everything I am, I swear you'll always see this promise of mine is a promise in time.
Dance till it's over, till the morning brings the first ray of sun. Just hold me close, you know this road we're on has only begun. This road we're on has only begun.
And all the people we've become and those we've yet to be, somehow I want to show them just how beautiful you're looking through my eyes right now. If they could look through my eyes somehow.
I'm trying to keep this image I see. I know we can't stay there,
but still I believe that this you and me will always be somewhere. 'Cause I swear that when forever fades into a memory, nothing will ever take you away from me. This promise of mine is a promise in time. And as we're looking back on who we used to be, with everything I am, I swear you'll always see this promise of mine is a promise in time. Whoa, 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 whoa. This promise of mine.
This promise of mine.
This promise.
This promise. 'Cause I swear this promise of mine is a promise in time. And as we're looking back on who we used to be, with everything I am, I swear you'll always see this promise of mine is a promise in time. Whoa, 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 whoa. This promise of mine. This promise of mine. This promise. This promise. Casey Brevis, Jason Pitts, I'm Sam Tsui. Thank you all so much for watching. It's a big honor to be on this great lineup with some amazing friends and artists I love. Thank you, VidCon Now, Proud Together, and thanks for watching.
Well, that is our show for tonight.
Oh, yes. Thank you, everyone, for donating.
Yes, and we want to know that all of you, we are so proud of you to be part of this community, and how proud we are of you for watching us and joining us for this Pride celebration, especially you, Katie.
Who the hell is Katie?
You know, there's lots of girls named Katie.
Oh my God. Look, life can be tough and unexpected, but in those times, we always have each other to lean on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. The most amazing thing about the LGBTQ plus community is that we love one another.
That's true.
Together we're better.
Mm-hmm.
Together we're stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And together we are proud.
Damn right. And a huge thank you to YouTube and Skittles. We hope you will join us at VidCon Now over the next 3 months. Go to vidcon.com to get all the info on future events and join us on our VidCon Now Discord server to keep this Pride going. Now, Mayhem, you got anything to say before we sign off?
I always have something to say.
What's that?
That your pride is over.
My pride?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
your
name is on the lipstick this time. Ha ha.
Are you?
Ha! Pride's over for you.
Are you Drag Race cutting me?
Yeah.
From hosting?
You're done.
Was it because I said some mean things?
Yeah, because you're mean to me.
But I'm your daughter.
No, now you're up for adoption.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. I'm just playing. Come back. Come back. Until we see you again, whether it's online or in person at a show, just be safe. Take care of yourselves and continue to shine. Don't forget, Black Lives Matter.
Good night and happy Pride.
Good night.